Hello again. We are going to dig into the links page, which is a feature that ConvertKit offers that I just don't see enough advertisement around or promotion maybe. So I definitely want to make sure that I have a video available for you focused specifically on it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our Grow into the landing page and forms area. We are going to create a new one, and it falls under the landing page because it is truly a page in and of itself. So we have the same as the previous video where we created that. And then over on the left hand side, we at the end of the last video took a look at the different categories. The one that we want to select right now is this links one. For our templates, you will see we have a number of options. Some are more focused on a mobile focus or the mobile responsiveness, where we have an image up at the top and then just the links and name and everything like that. Super, super simple. Here again, this one follows that same where we have a profile picture, name, what your role is, a little description. You can put your whatever your current promotion is, or maybe you have a freebie, and then you'll add your links down below that. Same thing over here. Maybe you have something you want people to subscribe to for updates. Here you have those different links. And so again, all of these are designed to be very easy to implement. Here again, we have a nice black background with an image up in the upper corner, name, text, all that good stuff. I'm going to grab this very, very simple one. Actually, I'm going to go with this one because I prefer a white background, but that's a personal preference over the darker ones. So here we have this. We then, again, just like in the other ones, in this case, we have Coach O'Malley, who you met in the last videos. He is a motivational coach. We definitely would want to go through, give the intro here, an overview, very simple again. We can then do our subscribe button for whatever, join the wait list, and then we can edit that if we want. We would take that wherever we're going. So if we wanted this then to be what they're clicking on, this would be the name. Go from there. We have, first name, that, and then what is it they're subscribing to. We go back to our general. We have that particular page. We can customize. We've got the background, our heading style, our body, font is what those amount to. We can always change our font color. Again, you can get your brand colors in here. Close that. And then in this case, we're promoting some images. And so with those, so this person is a photographer. It's a great way to have a quick little portfolio. So O'Malley maybe would have some of his coaching opportunities that he has images of. We'd add those, but it's 100% the same as if we had gone back. So if we go back to the general style, and let's say I can leave that. I'll save it just in case. But I can go back, create another one, choose a landing page again, choose my links, and this time let's go with this one right here, where we have over on the right hand side, we have, if we click on this, we have our Instagram links. So we can just paste that in here, whatever that might be. So Coach O'Malley, if he had an Instagram account, we can change, you notice here it's to a portfolio. So in that case, we would just put the URL there. Up here again, this would be Coach O'Malley. And we would fill this all in. Again, a nice subscribe and save. If we want to get to the form, we would fill that out, update all of this text again, and then go from there. In this case, they're actually offering a 10% off thing. Again, that's all just within. So we can go into here, join waitlist. And that's all we need for that. And then scroll back up, click the X, and away we go. But in here as well, as you're editing through this, so up at the top, heading 1, can't add or remove that. You could, if you didn't want there to be text there, you 100% could go around that. But you really do want this because that is the first thing that your analytics of your website starts looking at. And each website should have an H1 tag in there. And then from there, you can start customizing with whatever else you would like and go through there. And in another video, I will walk through what exactly all of those different options are, but you will find that it depends on what type of page you're on and what kind of template you're looking at as well. In here, we can go to these settings, see the entire page settings. This, in this case, is the link ones. If I go back up here and navigate on my breadcrumb trail, I get to different pieces of it. Up at the top here again, we still have that success, our domain, the incentive, and this is again where you need to customize or may want to customize that for your people as they are confirming their subscription with you. Click the save button. Notice how all of these between the form, the landing pages, this link page, which is really just a landing page, all of them have the same structure, same formatting, same options. So it keeps it super simple. And again, this is one of the reasons I went with ConvertKit and have bought on to the point that I'm doing trainings to support my clients with this. So I love it. It's super easy to use. I hope that you are starting to see that. Again, don't forget to, so this would be the Coach O'Malley, and I can get rid of my thing, Malley links page is what we would want that to be. Again, save that, publish it. And now here again, I can share this out on Twitter, Facebook, or grab the link and write something up and share on LinkedIn or wherever else I want. I hope that makes sense. Play around with it, experiment with the different templates that are out there, have some fun, and happy link page creating.